Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to today's video. Today we'll be talking about why Asian men are not viewed as fun and have an inability to have fun. If you noticed, my personal observation, whenever you go to a party or a bar or a social setting, the people that are having the most fun typically are not Asian. That was one of the strangest observations I've had in a very long time that came from my discussion with one of my mentors. My mentor said, people who typically have fun and create a safe environment in a bar or a setting seem to attract more women. Then I realized that it's true. I don't think I've ever seen a group of Asians laughing, having fun, sharing moments. And typically when you're having fun, you're laughing. Okay, you're kind of loud. It's an attractive, beautiful energy that's being projected across the room, and everyone's always thinking, I want to be a part of that group. But it's never typically the Asian people or Asian guys. Unless you go to like a Korean barbecue event or something. But if you think of an environment that has a lot of different ethnicities and cultures and races involved, people having the most fun aren't Asian. Okay? It seems as if Asians are minding their own business, being quiet, being passive, stuck in their own head, and they might be a cultural influence. I understand that. But most of the time, it's an inability to relax, and everyone's stuck in their head about their own insecurities. I understand that we come from a more humble culture. That's a great thing. But it doesn't mean that you always have to be shy and quiet. Okay? Realize that not everyone's focusing on your insecurities. The most important thing about going out is interacting with your immediate environment. Interact with it. What does this mean and what does this look like? For example, if you're at a bar, you talk to the bartender. You talk to people around you. Okay? You introduce yourself and you have a common goal that you go to a bar to hang out. No one's going to the bar to be alone. Everyone wants to be talked to. Everyone wants to be introduced, okay? As long as you're not creepy and weird and trying to get touchy and doing this all this pickup bullshit, you're gonna do a great job, okay? It's not always about looks. I remember a study that was presented to me in college where it said that what people listed as their most attractive traits that they're looking for in a quality partner, when it came to reality, it never matched up. What we think we want is different from what we actually want. Physical looks is not everything. Okay, there's like a beautiful masculine energy, especially when someone approaches you that's very confident. You're like, holy crap, I'm mesmerized. Right? They are so great. They seem to suck the attention out of the room and put it on them. And you want to share and bathe in that energy. Why is that? It's assurance. It's courage. It's a self-belief in yourself that I can't exist in this environment. I'm giving my permission to have fun. I'm not asking for anyone else's permission. I'm giving myself permission to live. And we find that energy so damn attractive because we live in a society where everything is focused on rules, conformity, shut up, put your head down, and don't speak up. I think that's absolutely true with Asian men. We struggle with authority. We've been taught to never be a problem. We've been taught to hide. Don't stand out. If you stand out, you get negative attention. If you don't stand out, you don't get positive attention. So we have to learn to do that. We have to learn to realize that not everything is based on looks. Not everyone cares, okay? I realize there's a lot of negative statistics and stereotypes that hurt us. But not everyone is following that, okay? You can defeat the stereotypes if you go out and be yourself, be confident, be courageous, and express it. And what does be yourself actually mean? Well, my immediate definition is if you didn't have shame or guilt created by yourself, what would you actually do? If you gave her permission to live your life, if you muted that internal voice of saying you're not anything, okay? If you muted that negative voice, what would happen? That's you. Got it? Cool. I think that the stereotypes of Asian men being passive and quiet is typically true. I've observed it myself. I never see them interacting with their environment. They're just so quiet. We get in our own way. We get in our heads. But I feel like if you are able to create a safe, seductive, fun environment, you will attract a lot more women. Because what does it mean to actually have fun? It means you are just in the moment and you're present. You're sharing. You're sharing stories. You're sharing laughter. Okay, you're sharing memories. You're not taking. You are creating it and you're the sole person responsible where it's coming from. And people want to eat that up. Okay? But it comes down to the idea that you can exist. You have value and you are funny. But Asian men can't do that. It sucks because I was thinking, yeah, if I ever go to a party, I never saw an Asian man in front of the room besides me. I think that's what allowed me to become more successful was I always interacted with my immediate environment. always ask the front desk, hey, how you doing, brother? All good, like your shoes, out like your outfit. And I meant that. I meant that. Because most people are in their own world, they shuffle, they don't want to say hi, they don't want to make eye contact, they want to stay on their phone in their little safety bubble because of social anxiety. But this sucks. It's holding us back. We have a beautiful life to live, but we never give ourselves permission to do so. If Asian men are viewed as fun, wouldn't a lot of the negative stereotypes go away? Okay? The funny Asian guy always kills it. Okay? Some of my friends who are typically Asian, not the most attractive guy by any means, always got the most beautiful woman. Because he was just so much fun. But he created a safe environment. That's the thing, was he wasn't creepy. He joked around a lot. He knew social dynamics. And he really cherished the other person. He never took anyone for granted. So get out. People want you to be successful. People want you to be social at bars. People want you to be social at social events. It's not always awkward. You make the awkwardness. Go and talk to people. Do what the environment deems is necessary. It will lead you to the right place. If you guys want to talk about this further, please email me. It's in the description below. As always, I wish you guys the absolute best. Peace out. Namaste.